What's up, YouTube? It's the Big Kahuna back again with another video, and I'd like to give a shout out to Mr. Inferno 22X, also Dr. Doom XP, and on to today's video. So I made a video showing how to go to the settings because evidently it was hard for people out there to find their settings, and you know, they were talking about how confusing the xb1 dashboard is and stuff like that, and how clunky it is and unresponsive and stuff like that. So of course in that video I didn't use the connect until the end because, you know, it's my fix. I have to use that connect. I love it. But anyway, I'm going to show you some more stuff on the dashboard now. One thing I'm going to show you is how to change your backgrounds, because I'm pretty sure there's somebody out there who doesn't know how to change the backgrounds. So in the last video I had pinned my settings to my pins, and then of course I took it off because I used connect. But for this video, most of it anyway, I'm going to use the controller once again. So the last thing I was doing was settings, or one of the things I was doing was settings. So as you can see right here, it's right down here in the corner. So, but for the people who have so much trouble finding their settings, you know what? I won't even use that. I'll just do it the old-fashioned way. The controller button, right there it says settings, right where the rectangle is on, settings. So for those people who still don't know how to get there, hit the A button. And there, unresponsive, right to the settings. So over here it has about me, sign in, security and passkey, privacy and online safety, payment and billing, subscriptions, and then it says at the bottom my xb1, but of course, you know, the word that I was going to use is a keyword, so I don't want to use that. But anyway, this is where you go, where it says my xb1 at the bottom, to change your backgrounds. So for the people who are slow, you hit A. Now, I'm not saying everybody out there is slow, but there are people who have certain agendas that want to believe or try to tell people that the dashboard is so hard and complicated. You have to have a degree in physics in order to learn how to use it. But anyway, so right here it says up here, my home. You don't want to go to that. It says my color. So that's basically changing the color of your tiles, because originally when you turn it on and set everything up, the tiles will be green. And then down here it says my background. Right now it says the golf club golf buddy. That's the background that you see on my dashboard. So I'm going to go to the dashboard real quick so I can show you that. Now, see up here, you see like the little golf cart clubs and stuff like that. Down here it looks like it's like a little bit of grass and stuff like that. That's the background. So I'm sorry, I hit the home button. See, I'm forced not to use the connect because people who don't want to use the connect, and then there's people who don't know how to do it with just the controller. So I hit this button to go home, which is right here. Now, since I was already in settings, I haven't technically left settings, even though I'm at the home page. So all I have to do, for those people who are slow, hit A, and I'm right back where I was at. So I'm still down here where it says my background. So for those slow people, I hit A. Now it says your background. Right here, this is one thing that I love that I wish they would have did last generation on the 360. Because there was sometimes you would get an achievement and you would see the artwork for the achievement, and it would be so great. I would sit there and go, damn, I wish I could make that my background. Well, now you can use your achievement art, or you can just change the color of your background with all the colors that are over here. So in case you don't know how to get to custom image, A custom image is basically any wireless, like a tablet that you can stream stuff to your xb1 or something like that. If you have pictures on that, you can make a custom picture to your xb1, and I'm not going to do that right now. So, but I'm going to go to my achievement art, and I'm up there, and you hit the A. Now, here I am at my achievement art. So, I'm going to pick, say, oh yeah, by the way, you can either use the directional as I'm moving back and forth, or you can use the directional or the analog stick. But I'm using the directional. So I think I'm going to go and see, these are all the achievements over here that's starting, that's with the 360. So in case somebody goes, where's all the rest of my art? There's a little teeny box under here that's got 3 little boxes in it that you can see I'm pointing at. You go down there and it will give you the rest of your achievement on the xb1. And it says at the top, xb1 achievements. So I could go to Halo, Sunset Overdrive, NFL, xb1, Spider-Man 2, Twitch, all kinds of achievements that you get. And by the way, Microsoft, love the achievements, but getting a achievement for watching Twitch with no points on it is pretty much meaningless. All it tells my friends is this guy watches a lot of Twitch. That's all it does. But anyway, so you got Killer Instinct, the golf. Let me go to Rise, Son of Rome. Here we go. Rise, Son of Rome has some good achievement background art. So I'm going to go into there. Oh, by the way, you had to hit the A. I'm sorry. And using the directional button, you can choose any one of these achievements to use as your background. Now, this one I like right here. So I'm going to use that. So since I have the box highlighted, I'm going to hit the A button. Now it says more achievements, snap and play, share achievement, set as background. Use the directional pad or the analog stick to go down to set as background. Now it has a check and it says background is set. Now, to go to the home screen, I'm just going to tap that button. This unresponsive dashboard took me straight to the home screen. Now, as you can see, my background has changed. So it's like, if anybody has Rise, you'll see the 3D, like the sculptures coming off the wall is in the background on my dashboard. Now, one other thing I'm going to show real quick is for those people who have trouble understanding anything about the xb1. This is something that would be really good for you. So, as I explain in a lot of videos, up here, you see this writing up here. Of course, you use the directional pad or the analog stick to get up here. So right now, you'll see the blue line. Well, I hope, because my camera is not that great on here. But anyway, there's a blue line under pins. If I go over, it goes to home, then to friends, then to what's on, then to store. Now, I'm going to go back to my home screen, so I can just hit that and it takes me right back. Now, on the side, as I said before, you got Snap up here, and right under that, you have My Games and Apps. Now, you know, you guys got me doing this the slow way, and I'd rather just use the Connect, but I'm not going to use the Connect for this video because, you know, people say that you can't find things. So anyway, you go to My Games and Apps, hit the A, and there you are. Right now, it's on Games. So, right over here is a blue line that says Games. Under that it says App. And then under that it says Queued. So if you need to update a game, it'll show up as a 1, 2, or whatever, how many games you need to update. So I'm just going to go down one to the apps. Now here are my apps over here. So to get over there, directional pad over. Now I'm on my achievement app, but that's not the one I want. This is the one that I want. Right here, the help app. Now, this should come, I'm not 100% sure if I had to download this or it was already on the dashboard when I first purchased the xb1. But if it's not on there, all you have to go to is games and apps, which I'll show you after this, and go download it. But this is all you do. Hit the A button. And look, right here it says solve a problem. Learn more about xb1. Watch how-to videos. What's new this month? So let's go to directional pad. I'm sorry. Let's go to learn more about xb1. Okay, now right here it says learn more about xb1. Finding your way around the console. Getting a grip on the xb1 controller. Pinning your favorite things. Using voice and gestures with Connect. Under that, it says more. Friends, games and achievement, watching TV, profiles, memberships, and purchases. Now, when you want to go out of that stuff, you hit B. And like I said, you can watch how-to videos also. By the way, I had to hit A. And right here it says speech tutorial, manage your kids' spending, using Twitch, gestures tutorial, add extra storage, 3 buttons. Next page, the basics. And it's talking about Upload Studio, Snap apps, you know, all that type of stuff, Blu-ray disc. And it's got more stuff about the basic stuff that you can do on the xb1. So, for those people who are having problems navigating the dashboard, that's all you have to do is go to help. Now, back to my home screen. Now, what I also said is that I would show you where to go if you need to download this app, because I'm pretty sure it came already standard without having to be downloaded. But if you need to download it, once again, you'll use the D-pad to go all the way up. Now it's on the home screen, underlined. Go over to friends, over to what's new, go over to store. Now, over here on the side, it says games, movies, music, and apps. You're going over with the D-pad, down to apps, hit apps. Now, I did all that. I could have just said xb1, go to games and apps, and it would have went straight to it. But, you know, people rather use the controller. So here you go. Over here you have all apps. You just press that and it'll pop up all the apps. Or popular on xb1 or new released apps. And of course they have a little box with 3 little boxes inside that for more stuff. So, back to the home page. And as you can see, you can still see it. Shout out to my boy Mr. T-Tech who just popped up online. So, that is a quick how-to video. You know, pinning, well not pinning, but settings once again. And, you know, changing your backgrounds. And before I leave, settings. There you go, settings. So as I always say, fanboys don't love their favorite system. They just hate yours. Peace out. Get help.